Live from the KDKA Broadcast Center in downtown Pittsburgh. This is KDKA TV News at 10 on the CW.
10 seconds of video may have ended the career of Ray Rice. TMZ revealed previously unseen video from inside an Atlantic City elevator showing Rice punching his then-fiancée, now wife, in the face, knocking her unconscious. Within hours of the video's release, the Baltimore Ravens cut Rice, and the NFL, which had suspended Rice for 2 games, has now suspended him indefinitely. Good evening, everyone. Everyone involved in this high-profile abuse case thought it had been resolved with a suspension and apologies. And then that video surfaced today, and it changed everything. Jerika Duncan has more.
The grainy elevator video released by TMZ Sports shows Ray Rice and his then-fiancée Janae Palmer at Atlantic City's Revel Casino last February. Rice is seen shoving Palmer, who shoves him back. As she approaches again, Rice is seen striking her with his left fist. The blow sends Palmer's head into the elevator wall and handrail, knocking her unconscious. Rice then drags her limp body out the elevator door. Before Monday, the NFL says it had seen only these shots from a hallway camera when it suspended Rice for 2 games. That prompted this apology.
I made a huge mistake, and I want to own it. I want to say it in front of my teammates to tell you I made a huge mistake.
The Ravens say they decided to cut Rice shortly after seeing the new video.
It's something we saw for the first time today, all of us. And it changed things, of course. It made things a little bit different.
Last month, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell made the league's policy on domestic violence different as well. A player's first offense would mean a 6-game suspension, and a second offense means a lifetime ban. Rice and Palmer married in March. Rice was charged with felony aggravated assault, but accepted a pretrial intervention program that kept him out of jail. But now the 3-time Pro Bowler is out of a job and can't return to the NFL until his suspension is lifted. Jerika Duncan, CBS News, New York.
The Steelers' next game is against the Ravens on Thursday. Mike Tomlin saw the video but declined comment today. Some Steeler players, though, are saying they hope Rice gets help.
I have nothing to say regarding that video. Absolutely nothing. So don't ask.
Of course, a lot of parents want their children to look up to these athletes as role models, but yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Steeler cornerback Willie Gay's mother was shot and killed by his stepfather in a domestic dispute. Gay has supported the work of local victims advocates and says he plans to speak with Ray Rice. Kim Gable has more on that now. Kim.
Well, Ken, now we all know the Ravens will be without Ray Rice on Thursday when the Steelers travel to Baltimore. But William Gay plans to seek him out anyway. He says he wants to talk to him about a mission that he takes very seriously.
First cut by the only team he's known as a pro, minutes later suspended indefinitely by the league. The reaction was swift in NFL locker rooms across the country, including Pittsburgh. But for one veteran Steeler, it hits painfully close to home.
I'm totally against domestic violence. My mom passed away from domestic violence, so that was wrong of him. But at the end of the day, we don't need to run away from Ray Rice. He needs help.
Cornerback William Gay is a victim's advocate, even taking part in this video for the Women's Center and Shelter of Greater Pittsburgh. He was 8 when his stepfather fatally shot his mother.
She kept it hidden because I guess she didn't want us to look at him different. But she realized that she had loved ones that cared about her, and she had kids that she had to raise.
Gay says his mom tried to get out of the abusive relationship.
She refused to go with him, and then he took it in his own hands to take her life because he felt like he couldn't live without her.
Now he says he plans to reach out to Rice and his wife with a focus on prevention and support.
My mom passed away. We're not talking about a game. She lost her life. So that's what the help I'm talking about.
Gay was raised by his grandmother after his mom's death. He began to publicly speak out about domestic violence shortly after he came to Pittsburgh back in 2007. Live in the newsroom tonight, Kim Gable, KDKA TV News on Pittsburgh CW.
Kim, thanks. The White House spoke out against domestic violence today, urging men to band together to stop it.
I don't want to comment on the individual decisions that are made by, in this case, an individual NFL team. But you have seen the president and the vice president make very forceful public comments in talking about how important it is for men in particular to step up and step forward and make clear that violence against women is something that is not and cannot be tolerated.
No comment on Ray Rice today from the president himself. Also tonight, ESPN reporting Dick's Sporting Goods has pulled Rice's jerseys from its stores. Again, it's the Steelers and the Ravens this week on Thursday Night Football on CBS. Pre-game coverage on KDKA starts at 7. Your thoughts on the Ray Rice situation are welcome tonight on the Nightly Sports Call. Richie Walsh hosting tonight. That's coming up right here at 10:35. Also, more NFL players are speaking out about the incident. That's ahead here at 10:14.